I am, of course, very honored to be the recipient of the TERI Sustainable Development Leadership Award. And I'm particularly pleased because I think it's becoming increasingly clear to all thinking people that sustainability is ultimately linked not just with environmental preservation, but with viable development and, in fact, a peaceful world. So I think it's no coincidence that in the last 10 years, it is the Nobel Peace Prize that has twice been awarded for environmental contributions. In English literature, there's a device called the synecdoche, where the part represents the whole. So you have phrases like lend me your ears or all hands on deck, which are examples of synecdoche. And I believe that bestowing this prize upon me is really another example of synecdoche, because although the award is bestowed upon me as an individual, I'm really just the part that represents the whole. And it is to that whole, the whole Mahindra Group organization, that this award really goes. Because it's my colleagues who have incorporated sustainability into their thinking, both as a strategic direction and frankly as a potentially profitable business opportunity. This award, therefore, is rightfully theirs. Normally, business people are not exactly the most important people at a conference like this. In fact, I often wonder whether you need a special visa to get into a conference like this, because we are usually like the graphically bad villain in a bad Bollywood movie when we appear here. And I think the only way to change that is not by ticking off boxes for what we've done for the environment, for how many trees we've planted, though we have planted many, how many LEED certified buildings we have erected. But I have a personal conviction, ladies and gentlemen, that the challenge going forward is to erase the dichotomy between sustainability and profit, to get more and more businesses to see sustainability as creating a potential profitable value for their group. And that, in my opinion, is the most effective way to integrate business goals with the sustainability agenda. And to us in the Mahindra Group, value creation inherent in sustainability is highly visible. In fact, we see it as our next big thing that we are going to use to leverage the diversity of our group. We want, ladies and gentlemen, to be one of the world's most admired brands. That's our aspiration. That's what our people co-created as an aspiration. And we recognized some time ago that you don't get to be admired unless you have thought leadership in some area. And the thought leadership position we want to take is to be seen as a credible contributor to sustainable urbanization. And that, of course, is India's biggest challenge today. But that also is where we see the opportunity. And sometimes when I fantasize an ideal business scenario in which all our groups, all our sectors are going to contribute. Because sustainable cities that are built from scratch have been done in India. We have built one in our group called the Mahindra World Cities in Chennai. There's another one in Jaipur. We have our agribusiness, which we hope will come out with ways to eat food produced on urban farms, on vertical farms. As was generously mentioned in the citation, we are the pioneers in electric mobility. It sounds utopian, but to me that's a best case future scenario where the interests of business and the future of sustainability will be inextricably intertwined. And as our mark of gratitude for accepting this award, I hope that the Mahindra Group, and I commit to you, that the Mahindra Group will be in the vanguard of that movement. On behalf of the group, thank you once again for this honor, and I wish the summit great success. Thank you.